Hey everyone, and welcome back to Talk Lucy channel, your daily English practice podcast. I'm Lucy.
And I'm Tom. We're really happy you're here with us today. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our daily episodes.
So, Tom, how was your morning? Did you send that email to your client?
Yes, I sent it, but now I'm worried it sounded too direct.
Too direct? What do you mean?
I wrote, I want to know if you received my design files. After I sent it, I started thinking maybe it sounded demanding. My stomach actually tightened when I hit send.
Oh, Tom, you know what would make that sentence sound much better?
What?
One small word. Just. You could say, I just wanted to know if you received my design files.
Really? Just one word can change the feeling that much?
Absolutely. And that's exactly what we're talking about today. The word just. J-U-S-T. It's only 4 letters, but it can completely change how you sound in English.
That's a big claim.
I'm serious. Just is one of the most underrated words in English. Native speakers use it all the time, but many learners don't really know how to use it naturally. It's like a secret ingredient in cooking. The food tastes fine without it, but with it, it tastes amazing.
I like that comparison. Okay, I know that just can mean only, right? For example, I have just one question.
Yes, that's one meaning, but actually, just has at least 7 different uses, and each one helps you sound more natural and more like a native speaker.
7 uses for such a small word? That's impressive.
Yes, 7. And once you understand them, your English will sound much less like a textbook and much more like real conversation.
All right, I'm ready. Teach me.
Number 1. Just equals only or not a big deal. Let's start with the most common meaning. Just can mean only or merely. It helps you make something sound smaller or less serious. For example, it's a mistake. Now, listen. It's just a mistake.
The second one sounds softer, less serious.
Exactly. You're saying it's not a big problem. You're reducing the importance of it.
So if Lily is upset, I can say, it's just a misunderstanding.
Perfect. You're helping her feel calmer. What about, I'm just tired?
That's great. It means you're only tired, nothing worse. You're saying, don't worry about me.
Number 2. Just equals exactly or precisely. The second meaning is exactly or precisely. For example, that's just what I needed.
So it means it's perfect?
Yes, not almost right, exactly right.
Like, this coffee is just what I needed.
Exactly. What about just right, like in the Goldilocks story?
That's a perfect example. This porridge is just right. Not too hot, not too cold, exactly right.
Number 3. Just equals recently. The third meaning is about time. Just can mean a moment ago or recently. For example, I just arrived.
So that means you arrived very recently.
Yes, maybe 1 minute ago, maybe 5 minutes ago, but not yesterday.
So I could say, I just left the office.
Perfect. That means you left a short time ago. Number 4. Just equals simply. The fourth meaning is simply. For example, just do it.
Like the Nike slogan.
Exactly. It means don't overthink, don't complicate it, simply do it.
What about just tell me the truth?
That's perfect. Or just be yourself. It means simply be yourself. Number 5. Just equals a little. The fifth meaning is a little. For example, move just a little to the left.
So you're not asking for a big movement, only a small one.
Right. Or wait just a second. It means wait a very short time. Can I have just a small piece of cake?
Perfect. You're emphasizing that you want only a small amount.
Number 6. Just to soften requests. Now, this is the most important meaning for learners. We use just to make requests sound softer and more polite. For example, I want to ask you something. Now, listen, I just wanted to ask you something.
The second one sounds much more polite.
Exactly. It feels friendly, not demanding. So instead of I want to know, I should say I just wanted to know.
Yes, that sounds much better in emails and conversations. Let me try, I was wondering if you could help me.
Good. Now make it softer.
I was just wondering if you could help me.
Perfect. That sounds very natural. What about I wanted to say thank you?
Even better, I just wanted to say thank you. It sounds warmer and more sincere.
This is life-changing. I'm going to use this in every email from now on.
Please do.
Number 7. Just equals emphasis. The last meaning is emphasis. Sometimes just makes something stronger. For example, that movie was amazing. Now, listen, that movie was just amazing.
The second one sounds more enthusiastic.
Yes, you're emphasizing how amazing it was. What about, this is just ridiculous?
That sounds more frustrated. You're adding emotion. And you're just the best.
Perfect. That makes it sound very warm and positive.
So the same word can make something smaller, softer, or even stronger?
Yes, it all depends on context and tone.
Okay, we've covered 7 uses, but how do I know which one to use and when?
That's a great question.
Honestly, how do I really know when to use just?
It mostly comes from context and practice, but here's a simple tip. Pay attention to native speakers. Listen to movies, podcasts, and TV shows. Notice how many times they say just.
I have a feeling it's a lot.
It's a huge amount. I probably say just 50 times a day without even thinking about it.
50 times? Seriously?
At least. It's one of those words that just slips into everything we say.
Wait, you just used it again. You said it just slips into everything.
See? I didn't even notice. That's how natural it is.
So the goal is to use it so naturally that I don't even think about it.
Exactly. You want it to become automatic. I realized something interesting. When I don't use just, I sound stiff, almost like a robot or a textbook.
That makes sense.
Adding just is like adding butter to bread. The bread is fine without it, but with butter, it's smoother and more delicious.
Another food example. But I understand. I want to tell you something sounds serious and heavy. I just wanted to tell you something sounds warm and friendly.
Yes, that's the difference.
So basically, just is the word that makes you sound like a real person.
That's a perfect way to say it.
I really wish someone had taught me this years ago.
Well, now you know, and now you can start using it everywhere.
I am starting today. Just watch me.
There it is again. Common phrases with just.
Before we move to vocabulary, can you give me some very common phrases with just?
Of course, I'll give you 10 phrases that you will hear all the time.
I'm ready.
Just a second. Wait a short moment. Example, just a second. I'm almost ready. Just in case, as a precaution. Example, bring a jacket just in case. Just wondering. I was just curious. Example, I was just wondering if you need help. Just saying. I'm only mentioning this. Example, that color doesn't suit you. Just saying. Just kidding. I was joking. Example, you failed the test. Just kidding.
These are so useful already.
Let me continue. Just now. Very recently. Example, I finished just now. Just about. Almost. Example, I'm just about done. Just because. That's the only reason. Example, I'm not angry just because you were late. Just so you know. For your information. Example, just so you know, the store closes at 6. Just like that. Suddenly or easily. Example, she became famous just like that.
These 10 phrases can help in so many situations.
Yes, you can use them every day.
When not to use just?
Can I ask something else? When should I not use just? Very good question. There are 3 main situations.
Okay, I'm listening.
First, don't use it in very formal writing. For example, in academic papers or serious business reports.
Because it sounds too informal?
Exactly. Saying, the data shows just a small increase sounds too casual for formal writing.
Got it. What's the second situation?
When you need to be very direct and assertive. For example, if someone keeps interrupting you, don't say, I just want you to stop. That sounds weak.
So I should say, I want you to stop interrupting me.
Yes, sometimes you need to sound strong and serious. In those moments, skip the word just.
That makes sense.
Third, don't overuse it. Don't stack too many polite words together.
Like what?
Don't say, I was just wondering if you could possibly maybe help me just a little bit.
That sounds painful.
Exactly. 1 or 2 softeners are enough. Balance is important.
So how can I practice and make it automatic?
Here's a simple plan. First, this week, listen carefully. Every time you hear just in a movie, podcast, or conversation, notice it.
So first, I listen and observe.
Yes. Then start active practice. Every time you're about to make a request, try adding just. For example, can you help me? Becomes, can you just help me?
So at first, I use it consciously.
Yes. After a few weeks, it will feel natural.
That sounds encouraging.
Here's a fun challenge. Try to use just 10 times in conversations today.
10 times? That sounds like a lot.
It's not. Once you start, you'll see it's easy. I just got home. I just finished my project. Do you want to just order pizza tonight?
Okay, challenge accepted.
Pay attention to tone.
Why?
Because stress changes the meaning. If you say, I just wanted to help you, and you stress the word just, it can sound defensive.
Oh, I can hear that.
But if you say, I just wanted to help you, and you stress help, it sounds sincere and kind.
So tone matters as much as the word itself.
Absolutely. English is full of intonation and emotion.
I think I'm ready to master the word just.
I think you are too. Before we finish, let's ask our listeners something. Do you use just in your English?
Tell us in the comments which meaning of just surprised you the most.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who wants to sound more natural.
Remember, just is your secret weapon. It helps you sound polite, warm, casual, and real.
We'll see you tomorrow with another easy English conversation.
Bye, everyone.
Bye!